call yourself, I mean, I honestly don't even know what the fuck pansexual is. I have to look it up. Um, but I always forget. I'll be honest. But at least I'm trying. I mean, because I've even considered taking off the LGBTQ thing on my stream just because, like, I've had people say, well, you're straight white male. Why the fuck do you have it? And I'm like, okay, I mean, that's a good point. But I do it more, I guess, for just to have a safe space, because I have trans people in my life I very much care about. And I have gay people in my life I very much care about. So,
I can relate to that.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know what's the pansexual means. You're attracted to any gender, only interested in personality. So doesn't that make you bisexual then?
That is
But
very hard to know.
uh,
Because
I
I
guess I just
always hear this word, but then I always forget it, and I always have to look it up to
same
know what it
same.
is. Because it's not a word
Yeah,
I'm used to hearing all the time.
I guess from how I understand it and how one of my streamers just one of my viewers and my streamers explained to me,
Uh,
it's means you're attracted to any gender, only interested in their personality. Okay, I get that. I mean, but
huh.
I don't know. I don't know. I still think like you're still attracted to the gender though. That does just because it's only solely personality. I don't know. I don't understand how you in your brain you decide that it's only personality based and not just I don't know. Again,
That is very
it's
confusing.
just it's confusing. But at the same time, I'm a straight white male. It does not affect me.
Mhm.
If that makes that person happier, go for it. I know the suicide rate's way too fucking high in the community, and that's what if it makes someone happier, then it's not their job to get me to understand it. It's my job to understand it. That's the way I look at it.
Right.
Oh, whoa!
It's warm like that right now.
I'm gonna shake this dude down. Oh, you guys got him. Never mind. That's this. Bisexual is almost the same, but you treat women slightly different depending on your gender. Okay, see, I've heard that a lot. Because I know quite a few bisexual men in my life, and they are very vocal about how they get treated within the LGBTQ community and how it's bisexual women are treated very differently than bisexual men. Um,
Mhm.
I have very much noticed that. I kind of feel bad for them on that end because it's like you know who you are, and yet you got people telling you you're gay. And I can understand how that's fucking aggravating.
Alright.
Like that would drive me up the fucking wall if I put myself in that person's shoes. Like I'd be fucking that would annoy me. So I mean, I guess that's where I'm coming from as a straight person. That's where I'm coming from. Like I'm pretty good at putting myself in. Like, would that piss me off if I were that person? Okay, it would. All right then. Like I go off usually off of that. And it hasn't served me wrong yet. So I mean, I have like I said, I have my opinions on non-binary, but I don't sit here and spout it unless someone asks me about it. And even then, I always make sure I say it's coming from a very uneducated position. But no, I mean, Saluka, it always boils down to me. I don't care if you're asexual, trans, bi, it doesn't matter to me. Just be a good person. That's really what it boils down to. I mean, it's the same thing with religion. I don't care if you're a Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Zoroastrianism. Okay, I care if you're a Mormon. I'm gonna judge you, but I'm sorry. Like that shit's crazy. Like, and I'm maybe it's because I'm a former Catholic. I don't know. Maybe that's where it's coming from, but I just have I give the Catholics a little bit more, I guess, of a pass versus the Mormons because the Catholics were the original ones, um, whereas the Mormons were just some cult that popped up in the 1820s, was it, or something like that. Um, I mean, Christ, they used to practice polygamy until the U.S. government wouldn't let them become a state unless they abolished it. Still practiced though in the state, it's just not recognized by the church. Um, Mormon church also has a huge problem with sexual assault, just like the Catholic Church does.
Oh, look, I got a couple of these for you.
Oh,
I found 3 of
well, that
them.
worked. Nice. Oh, okay. I'll fix the. Damn headset's a piece of shit sometimes. Let me know, Saluka, if the sound's better.
Your audio just lowered a little bit.
Yeah, I had to readjust my mic.
Yeah, there it goes.
I see trans. I'm not as really like. It's not as confusing for me. I'll be honest. If like I consider you a trans woman if you if you're like if you haven't had the transition, but I mean, if you've transitioned, in my opinion, you've had the surgery, then you're a woman, and I don't see the point in calling you a trans woman at that point. That's just how I see it. But I mean, if you still want to be called a trans woman, then go for it. But I'm how I view it. You know, I would see you as a woman if you're if you have the equipment. Having a baby does not make you a woman, because my ex-wife had 2 children. She's a fucking shit one. So, it's definitely being able to birth a child is not, to me, a defining characteristic of what makes a woman. But again, I'm saying this from a position that's not very educated. Let's see, shake down an opponent, collect exotic item. The rift, activate prop design. You know what, I'll do that. Yay! Oh, okay. Sound no longer funky. Good. Yeah, no. The reason okay, I'm gonna explain this as best I can without perpetuating any bullshit that the right likes to do. The reason non-binary doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me is because it boils down to that I was taught that there's male and female genders. There is 2. That's what has been the case since, I don't know, the dawn of fucking time. So and if
Plus,
you
it's the same
have,
according to science.
and if you have, you know, female equipment, then you're biologically a female. I don't understand how that's different, but I mean, if you want to be neither, I guess I don't understand. I don't know. You're either one or the other. I don't see how someone can, but I don't care either if someone wants to call themselves non-binary. Like, it doesn't affect my life one bit. And if it makes them happy or makes them feel better, then, you know, whatever, go for it. I don't know. Got him. Yeah, go ahead, Saluka. Of course, I'm always willing to listen. I may not agree, but I'm definitely willing to listen. And it's not because I'm trying to like be an asshole. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Like,
Sorry about that. Did you want anything?
oh no, you're good. I have a stink bow, so I was.
I
Yeah,
got
just
like ammo I don't need.
All right, I'm maxed out, so I'm good there. Well, actually, yeah. Got dually. Oh wait, I already did the dually quest, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, well, there's one for pistol eliminations. Okay. But I mean, like I said, I would never be against someone being allowed to love who they want to love and marry who they want to marry. I mean, I care more about you being a productive member of society that contributes in some fashion, and that doesn't always have to be the conventional way. But, you know, it's definitely the binary thing is the hill. It's not a hill I would ever choose to die on. Oh, I see you, bitch. He's over there. I'm gonna try and cut him off, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach it and reach him. Yeah, I'm on my way. He doesn't. It's a bot. Oh. Hmm. But yeah, Saluka, I'm more than, you know, willing to have you explain it. Because I mean, I know in like cases of, you know, sexuality, I know people are born like it's genetic. You're just, I have friends who have told me since as long as they've known, they've liked, you know, men or they've liked women. Depends on who I'm talking about in particular. But or they've liked both in a couple of cases. So. Um, but I also think in some cases it is a choice. I mean, for me, it was a choice. It's not something I ever felt in my, I don't know, in my soul that I'm attracted to men or I was curious or anything. I don't think without the basic grooming that happened with me when I was younger. You know, and it was a family member no less. So. You know, there's a lot of issues there, but I don't think that's what makes people gay. That's ridiculous. I've never thought that. I just think in cases like mine, that's usually why choice is involved. But most of my, you know, gay friends or bisexual friends, it's always been. It's just something they've always known. Oh, yeah, I go. Nice. I mean, we're in the fucking storm right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize
It's a 4 squad.
Oof.
One of them that's wearing the regular Raz version is not a good player. Basically, he walks around like a bot.
Okay, Saluka, I'm gonna check out that in a minute. I'm just trying to make sure I don't. I don't understand how two of those missed, but all right.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. Shit happens. Don't forget Darth Mavious on Twitch. All right, let me read this, Saluka. So, essentially, someone that's trans, from what I understand, has the brain of a different gender. Yeah, I understood the trans part as far as like